Hi guys, it's Uga and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about 5 series that I want to finish or continue till the end of the year. Yes, we're already almost in September and I still have a lot of books and series I want to continue and finish and read. But let's not think about that right now. Just to have a brief idea what I plan, think, believe that I may read it or not till the end of the year. But before we do, don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you like the channel, and if you like to support, it will help a lot. So, the first series I want to continue is the Dragonlance series, the original trilogy, so will be Dragons on the Winter Night, and this is book 2. I read the first one, I really enjoyed it. I didn't know it was focus on DD. I know it was based, but then I understood a little bit more that it was an actual campaign that was novelized, and it will make more sense for me with the magic system and the characters. Some of the flaws that I found on the first book, I understand it was part of the D&D campaign, so I'm excited for the second one. Like I said, this is based on a D&D campaign, so we have a lot of fantasy characters and races, from a dwarf to a half-elf to have barbarians. I was missing the word. You have a lot of different races, a lot different magic systems. You have how does it call it? I have here yes, is this one yes, yes, the Raistlin, who is a magician, and like in D&D, when you use a spell you have to learn it again, so I found that it was really interesting. And in the first one they defeat one of the bad guys. There is something happening with the stars, so the big bad guy come next. I'm really excited. I really like the first one, so I'm excited to pick the second one. The second series that I want to continue is it's an older, well, it's not older as the Dragonlance, but it's an older series, and it's the Aragon series, and it's book 2 also. I think it's Eldest. Here the picture. I'm always confused, but I think it's Eldest, the second one. I like a lot the first book. I love the world, although it's a YA and had a lot of cliches. I don't know, I was very invested. And it has dragons. How can you not like a book with dragons, you know? That's the point. But, I don't know, they are so big. That's my point. They are so big that I'm always like, really? I want, but at the same time I look at the size of them. A little bit like Sanderson is like, they are good, but it's so big. But it's one of the series I really wanted to continue at least one book this year, because there are 4, so I wanted to finish it. I didn't like to read the first one and then leave it. But yeah, this is the second one. If you don't know what Aragon is about a chosen one, Aragon, who discovers the egg of a dragon. It comes out Sapphira, which is a female dragon, and they bond like a knight, and they are in the crusade to find and to defeat the evil lord who also wants dragons. So it has dragon fight, and I really liked it. I know it's a series that has a good following on. It was one of the first fantasy series people read and really enjoy it, so I'm really excited, and I really want to pick the second one, basically because it has dragons and I like the first one. The third series I want, and this one it will be a finish, is the Carry On series, or the Simon Snow series by Ramble World, and will be Any Way the Wind Blows is the third one. I already got my copy. I don't know where I'm going to read it, but it's a story about Simon Snow, and this is inspired on Harry Potter a little bit. So we have, in the first book, Simon is a magician, but he's a very bad magician, but he's the chosen one, and we follow the story in the first book and in the second. I didn't like the second as much as I loved the first one. The first one really captivated me, really got me on the hook. I was like obsessed with that book. It was funny, it was entertaining, the magic was so interesting. I loved it. The second one was, I don't know. I don't remember a lot of things happening. Maybe I wasn't in the mood, but I don't believe that. The book is just plain boring. I heard good things about the third one. I'll wait to see. I'm really excited to see how things end, how she wrap up everything. And I think maybe September, October I will read this one. I'm hyped. He's looking at me each time that I should, so he's behind me or behind you. And yeah, I want to know. I want to see if she could put the things that she put on the first one in the third and will make it appeal again. But yeah, the second one was a little bit of a middle book syndrome, so it was a little bit of a letdown. The fourth series I wanted to continue, and this is a series that I started this year, is the series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snickets. I start reading for a Portuguese marathon from Bia. I read the first one, and then last month, Tobias, it's here. And don't bite. Like I said, I read the second one last month because I was like 2 days till the end of the year, till the end of the month, and I didn't want to start any book because I was in the readathons, so I did a small book. So I read the second one, and I really like the series. I like the dark humor. I like the characters. Count all of the kids, amazing. Does I have some nitpicks, which is each time that he repeats that it's a sad story and you won't find anything happy. He repeats that a lot of times, at least 2 or 3 times, and it gets too much. But besides that, I really like the story. I really like the narrator. I really like the characters. I'm really excited for the rest of the series. You said you prefer to review all the series, so I'm continue to read it till I finish the whole series. And the final series that I really wanted to continue, and this is like an old love, is the House of Night series, or the second series in this case, which is the Otherworld series. The House of Night originally is 12 volumes, the Otherworld series is 4 volumes, and I'm currently on volume 3, Forgotten. Look at this cover. This cover is just gorgeous. I love it. Forgotten, in the end of the House of Night, I cannot disclaim because it's a spoiler, but things wrap up in a way. And in this series, it's connected the other world, so a split dimension of our world, and they connect. In the first one, in the second one, they travel to that world. In the third one, for the cover, and who read it knows who is in the cover, we know who he is and who is going to be back. So I'm really excited. It's one of my favorite characters, and I'm really, really excited to finish or to continue to finish the series because it's only 2 volumes left. I don't know. I love the original 12. This one, the first one, is not. I think, like I said, the first one could be divided in the first half to the end of the last book, and the second half will be the beginning of the series, so it will be like a trilogy. But otherwise, the second one was very good. I really liked it. Let's see how the third one goes now with this character that I will not disclaim because I can, but it's gonna be amazing, at least if 2 of them appears. So guys, these were my 5 series I want to continue and finish this month, no, not really, that's gonna happen this year. Tell me in the comments which are the series you want to at least continue or finish this year. I would love to know how are you in this. If you reach this far, don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to help this channel. And yeah, I post videos every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I see you guys on my next video. Bye.